city. It feels so...
Right behind you.
I was just remembering the castle courtyard, back before when things were better between us. Between my mother and I. We'd tend to our garden back there. It was really nice, you know? It was cared for by an alchemical master and nurtured for hundreds of years. Which makes it all the more sad that the garden will never look the same. Alright, in which skills? Okay, as silent as the night. I got you in my sights, and... Ha! Oh, wait. I guess that's it. Let's do this again some other time.
What is it?
Do you need something? I can't say I particularly like wars. Yet another war of succession. At least things didn't get boring while I was gone. When I was locked away, Cyrodiil wasn't even the seat of an empire. And Skyrim, sometimes it's hard to even fathom how much this world has changed. And what was it? The Oblivion Crisis? I would have never expected the Daedra to invade Tamriel again. I certainly hope Molag Bal doesn't host another plane meld. That would be... dreadful. Thanks. But honestly, I don't think any Daedra would consider invading ever again. They got their hides tanned. Turns out a bunch of Noirs shouldn't be underestimated. I'm not illiterate, you know. I've read about your culture. And yes, I've heard stories about the last Septim turning into a dragon to fight Mehrunes Dagon. But Martin Septim couldn't have done it alone. I got reacquainted with the current world as soon as I got back to the castle. Well, at least I know the basics. Not that much, but still. I think now would be a good time to talk. You have my back. And I'll have yours. I'm not someone to be trifled with. I think now would be a good time to talk. I wasn't sure we'd make it out of there in one piece. I know this sounds weird, but I felt kind of scared for you. For both of us, the Ideal Masters could do anything, really. They could have trapped us there for one. I wouldn't like to be a hostage for eternity again. Maybe you're a pile of talking script jelly. The Ideal Masters are real. Everything I said about the Soul Cairn was real. There are trapped souls, cryptic, floating entities. We fought an undead dragon. What we saw basically spelled out everything I had read about that place. The Soul Cairn, realm of oblivion as ruled by the Ideal Masters. And of course you didn't see them. They're called unseen for a reason. Ugh. Wait. You're just messing with me, aren't you? It's not funny. Maybe next time, I'll be the one to personally soul trap and place you in the Soul Cairn. See how you take that. You really don't give up, do you? Seriously. I'm just glad it's all over. I know I can be moody sometimes. Honestly, I appreciate that you're keeping our spirits up. Thanks. Look, there is something I'd like to tell you. And I really feel like now's the time. Do you like me? Not just as a friend, but as something else? I think you know what I mean. Then hopefully this won't be awkward. Wow. It's nice, actually. You are so nice and... Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to... I feel free, for once. I didn't mean to jump you like that. I just wanted to do it my way this time. To conquer my fear and do the very thing that still gives me nightmares on my terms. It had to be someone I trust. It had to be you. I used to see intimacy as a way to deceive, to take advantage, and most of all, to demonstrate power, control, domination, degradation. It's like, all my life, I've only ever seen a facade. I just wanted to experience what it's really meant to be like for once. With you.
Let's get going.
You could get away with it. By order of the Yard, stop right there. Smart man. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
I'm glad we're together.
What now?
Gravity. It truly is a peculiar thing. This law of the earth bones, or so I've read, dictates how land and people are held in place, and how what comes up must come down. It's generally a simple fact of our reality, but it is nonetheless perplexing to think about. But let's just put that aside for now. There's this other thing that I've been thinking about. Symbolic gravity. I think it is that, in which a sense, weighs us down. It prevents us from truly ascending to our true potential. When mortals, vampires, or any sentient being in Nirn tries to scramble and fight for dominance, power, influence, it really is just vanity in the end. Don't you think? If only we understood one another, and not be consumed by these petty squabbles, we could truly ascend into something else. Maybe even Chim. Who knows?
Thank you, thank you. No, please, hold your applause. One more
Welcome.
song. What say
Let me know if you want
Yeah?
anything.
All
I
right
think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Yes? There once was a hero named Ragnar.
Barkeep, I'd like a wedge.
You expect me to believe that?
The braggart did
I'd like a drink.
Oh, did you need something? Of course.
Thanks.
He went quiet, did Ragnar the Red when he met the shield. Need something? Who said, "Oh, you don't
What now?
drink with me. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." So
Sure thing.
crashing and slashing
Do you want to have it standing here, or do you want to find a seat first? All right. What is it?
Oh,
Don't
you
speak
need
of this
something?
to anyone.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about a friendly contest to win a staff?
That's it?
Bring to
All right.
our youth today's come and gone. From the age of
If you're looking for a
just
challenge, you've come to the
about
right
done.
place.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore
Sadia,
what we
wake up
own.
there.
With our blood
Yes,
and
Mom.
our steel, we will take back our home.
You want a drink?
Down with
Now please, no more questions.
kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one
what is
of
it?
us dies.
Sure thing. Do you want to have it standing?
It is ours,
All
and we'll
right.
see it wiped
What do you need?
of the scourge that
Got it.
has sullied our
Say
hopes
the
and
idea?
our dreams.
Nothing else?
Just a reminder, sweetie. The blankets still need to
Right
be
behind
washed.
you. Oh, yes.
Sure thing. Do you want to have it standing here, or do you want to find a seat first? All right. What do you need? Got it. Here should be fine. So, are we ready to start? Hurry up then, I don't have all day. Alright, now on to the drinks. Do you want to have mead, wine, or just plain milk? Oh, I see. Now, let's see what I have here. I procured these in Riften the last time I was there. First, we have the Cliff Racer. Firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujamma. A drink for the daring. Next up, we have some Dragon's Breath mead. A drink worthy of someone as fiery as you are. Then there's the Velvet La Chance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, in moderate amounts.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda.
You brave soul. I'm only going to pour a little.
Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and
Likewise.
And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Our adventuring has been getting more tiring lately. It's as if the world is responding to your growing power. As you get stronger, enemies get stronger. Which is why moments where I get to drink with you are all the more lovely. Finally, a time to rest and just relax. How does it feel to be the mighty hero of Skyrim? Distinguished for such tasks as being a courier, being a courier, being a courier, and lastly, being a courier. What? It's true. Almost everything you've done revolves around that. Go to this place, kill some things, pick something up, and deliver it to someone. You know, I've always been very fond of my mother's garden. Such beauty, nurtured by a master for centuries. It really showed, didn't it? Sorry. I must have gotten carried away. It's just... my childhood wasn't all bad, you know? There was some good in it, for sure. So, what do you want to talk about now? Honestly, I think I'm doing better each and every day, thanks to you being there for me. Without you rescuing me from that dark pit, I don't know where I'd be today. I've learned to not let the mistakes or what's happened in the past to weigh me down. I acknowledge them and take what I've learned to move on. All right. So, what do you want to talk about now? Don't you ever get tired from these kinds of adventures? Venturing into a decrepit, dusty old crypt, skulking with Draugr and traps. And why is that? Well, I can't argue with that. The spoils are always worth the trek. It's nice, spending time like this, just having drinks together.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. Sure. What can I do for you? Some parting advice? Women love sonnets.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
You know, even an age-old vampire can appreciate a quiet place to unwind.
Yes?
Got it. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's it? All right.
What now?
You know, I've always been very fond of my mother's garden. Such beauty, nurtured by a master for centuries. It really showed, didn't it? Sorry. I must have gotten carried away. It's just... my childhood wasn't all bad, you know? There was some good in it, for sure.
With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
That's it. All right.
Be careful.